Hello there YouTube, very quick Carboot haul video today because I have to shoot off the Dungeons and Dragons. So let's just ram through everything as quick as we can. So one big seller I got a load of different stuff from. This is one of the things. It is another one of those Mega Bloks pirate ships. Not sure which one this is. He says he doesn't know if it's complete. I haven't tried building it. I did look up these Mega Bloks pirate ships afterwards, and there's a couple of them that are actually worth some good money. The one I got last time, it didn't really go together very well. I don't know if it's missing bits or I'm just crap at building. But either way, we have another one now, so we'll mess with that another day. Got these little houses for Dungeons and Dragons. They're obviously too small, but I was thinking maybe they could just be like background item things. They were meant to be 50p each, but I kind of got a big bundle deal of stuff. Got these things. These were 3 for £1. These are all Transformers from McDonald's. I've never seen these weird McDonald's Transformers before. So I got a few of those and a Batman and one of those where you press the top and the little thing dances around inside. This is the stuff that I got in the bundle with the little houses. Now it all looks like stuff that people have done. What do they call this? Like 3D printing? No, this isn't 3D printing. This must be resin pouring or something. And I was looking at little bits like this going, I might find a use for some of these at Dungeons and Dragons. You know, that could maybe be ice. And maybe this could look like water. You put that in the middle of the table and yeah, that's water. And maybe this could be lava and you could put a light through it. And maybe this could be flames and this could be ice. And they were meant to be 50p each. So I was like picking them up thinking, oh, you know, I could use some of these things for different things. You know, this, you could have that, and then when the dragon appears, you know, or this can be ice. And so they had just loads of them. So the woman said they were 50p each, and I started making a pile up, and it was getting close towards the end of the car boot. I mean, at least for me. I mean, I don't hang around the car boot too late. And she said, how many have you got? And I said, oh, I don't know. And I counted out 22. I said, well, at the minute I got 22, but I might put some back because, you know, what could I use that one for? And I told her what I'd use them for. And she said, you know what, the 22, why don't we just call it a fiver? So I went, oh, that's, you know, that's a lot cheaper than, you know, 50p each. And she went, well, I just kind of want a shot of them. So I went, all right. So I grabbed another 12 or 14 or something and was like, how about a fiver there? So in the end, I ended up taking 30 odd pieces of these, which, you know, I'm sure I'll find some use for them because they were bloody cheap enough, weren't they? I got these books. These were 3 for £1. An old Toy Story book, an old 101 Dalmatians book, the My Very First Mother Goose book, Butterfly Kiss, Puss in Boots, and Snow White pop-up books. So that was £2 on those. These are much more modern, but I quite like the look of these. These were 10p each, just being Ted, Tyrannosaurus Drip, Go to Bed, Little Fairy, The Perfect Ribbit, and Little Robin Redvest. Bought a load of CDs. Now, I'm definitely missing one because there was 2 Limp Bizkit ones. But you had Break Your Neck by Busta Rhymes, the single, Limp Bizkit Boiler, including Faith, Heaven is a Half Pipe by OPM, Blur Tender, Chef Chocolate Salty Balls, Clock Wumph, There It Is. Now, I don't know if that's There It Is or not, who knows. Beastie Boys, though, Body Moving, very nice. Queen, Wycliffe Jean, Prass and Free, another one, Bites the Dust, Small Soldiers remix version. Do What by Lauryn Hill. There was definitely another Limp Bizkit one, don't know where it's gone. He said they were 50p each, did me the whole stack for £3. It wasn't bad. Oh, there's a little dice roller for D&D that was 3D printed. Really nice little book, very similar to one we got last week with a fairy on, £1.50. Digimon poster book and Simpsons comic, 50p for the pair. Someone had a big bag of vintage badges. They wanted £5 for the bag. I said nah, and then I spotted a Bucky O'Hare in there, and I went, oh, I only really want the Bucky O'Hare. The guy selling it was like, Bucky O'Hare, in there. So I dug him through. There was actually 4 Bucky O'Hares. He took one, and he said I could have 3 for £2, so had those. Got this. I'm sure this is the dude from Jurassic Park on his little bike, and this is a Kinder Surprise toy. It was 20p each for those. Got this nice little fossilized gemstone of some kind. And this genuine gold. Well, it's probably leaf gold, if anything. I don't think it's genuine gold. And this little slither here, this was £5 for the 3 from one of the traders. And after never seeing these whimsical pocket dragons before, I got some last week and now we found some this week as well. Whimsical pocket dragons. I don't think any of these are dupes. This one's got like a cookie on his back and's a pirate. This one stood on a cookie, and this one's like a seahorse sort of thing. I looked some of them up after the video last week. Some of them can go for some good money. So that was £10 for the 7. So I think I could probably make more than that on that one. Maybe on these 2. So yeah, I thought it was probably worth it. Lady with the mugs the other week was back. She had this old school Peter Pan mug. And this one, amazing. Definitely going to put that to good use. This fella had a load of comics and graphic novels. Someone had already tried making him an offer that he wouldn't go for. He had White Trash, Clerks, Chasing Dogma, and a few Preachers. He's got 1, 3, and 6 of the Preachers here. Someone had tried making him offers. He would not budge on £2 each. He was getting very annoyed with people asking him what the best he could do was. And then someone asked him about something else. Oh, look who it is. Little fluff boy on his last legs. So yeah, I pulled out 7 quid, sorry. I pulled out 7, which should be 14 quid, and he said, oh, you can just have them for a tenner. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So that was good. These items came from the same fella who had that Mega Bloks pirate ship. He had this Knights playset. This is a Woolworths thing. Box is beaten up, but it's obviously complete. He wanted £2 for the Knights playset. He wanted £1 for Star Wars Lego. He wanted £2 for this Galaxy Warrior thing. £1 for this odd rucksack that says Weenie on it, but it has like a charging cable inside. And this Walt Disney World throw he wanted £2 for, so he ended up being 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was £10 exactly. But yeah, he was getting rammed with people. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to race to Dungeons and Dragons. Hope you guys have a good bank holiday weekend. Looks like all the Carboot sales that are due to be on tomorrow are going to be cancelled, so this is probably the only upload this weekend. Sorry, I forgot to record the toys last week. They're now gone. So yeah, missed that. Sorry guys. Bye.